hanging out with a friend of mine that's really into football the other day, and he was telling me about all these statistics, this guy runs, whatever, 500, I don't know anything about it, but he was giving me all this information, and it occurred to me, wow, football is the same to you as Doctor Who is to me. They're the same thing. We're all nerds. It's great. You know, I learn about things that don't exist, and he learns about things that don't matter. You know? All right. I'm not going to keep talking that much longer. I really only planned that joke for right now. I'll be doing a set later. And right now we're going to get started with a good friend of mine. Really glad he came by. He's going to get everybody warmed up here. And his name is Torres. Keep it going for two, everybody.
I don't need to tape my set tonight because I'm working for the festival. I'm the man. I'm inside. I'm inside. Yeah, I'm working for the Cleveland Comedy Festival this year. It's the 7th annual one, November 17th through the 23rd. Mark it down your calendars for the comics. Registration's ending, but you guys already know that because you're responsible comics and you're here. So that's awesome. Also, there's Class Clown. It's for kids from 11 to 17 to learn a little bit about comedy. So if there's a funny kid in your church that wants to be funnier, sign him up for it. It'd be cool. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna warm you guys up like this tea's warming me up. All right. There's no bar stool, because I was thinking there's no bar stool, but I was like, it's a church, there won't be a bar stool. I don't think anyway. This isn't a Catholic church. No one's really drinking. I'm joking. A little bit about me. I'm Jewish and Puerto Rican. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I am a mistake. I was conceived in Taco Bell. True story. Represents my mom and my dad really well. My mom because she's cheap. My dad because he only acts Hispanic when it's convenient. The thing about being Jewish and Puerto Rican is that if I drop a penny on the ground, I have to pick it up. And if you try to pick it up before me, I will cut you, Holmes. No messing with me, I say. I'm just joking, I'm harmless. Have you ever tried calling the police on the police? Anyone? This is how it went. Hi, yeah, I'd like to call in a case of abuse. You guys are abusing your power. Hello? Hello? I like that one. I don't know if you guys know this, cops have a point system every time they use excessive force, they get a point added to their folder. And now, I imagine these points are very important to these police officers. I can imagine when their birthdays are coming up, they have all these points saved up. They're probably thinking in the back of their head, I could get away with being the crap out of someone today. And that'd be their own little birthday present to themselves. So keep an eye on when your police officers' birthdays are coming up. That's what I'm saying. I used to work at this really awful job. It was this political polling agency. We'd have to call up people all times of the day, ask them questions, and the answers were always the same. It was always more likely to vote for them, less likely to vote for them, or neutral. And we'd have to ask these really obnoxious questions like, candidate A enjoys drowning puppies. More likely to vote for him, less likely to vote for him, or neutral. And the worst part about that job, people would still say neutral. They would still say neutral. I don't know, it could have been self-defense. I don't know, I don't want to lean too way towards slightly. So bad. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if this is a hot button issue around here. I'm going to talk about deer overpopulation for a minute. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't want to upset anyone here. I I don't know if you guys watch the news. Every once in a while, they send hunters into the forest to lower the deer population, you know, because they tried giving them condoms. The deer won't use the condoms because they don't have opposable thumbs. And they have to send the hunters into the forest, lower the deer population. That's how they control the population. We know there are way too many people on the planet. Just saying. And we're not taking the condoms. We're not taking them. I have a really easy solution. All you have to do is start calling serial killers population technicians. It's a quick fix. Just send them back out. Problem solved. More likely to vote for me, less likely to vote for me.
More likely.
I used to go out with this girl, and she wore like a ridiculous amount of makeup. Way too much makeup. Like, ladies, you heard of smoky eye, right? This was straight up burnt eye. It was bad. It was messed up. People would get freaked out when she was by their garbage cans because they thought she was a giant raccoon. I'm just saying. She loves that joke. Every time I say it, it makes me feel so good because I know she hates it. Even if it doesn't get a laugh. All right, I was just thinking about it. Okay, last joke. Big finish before we start taping. Are you guys excited to watch some like TV sort of? It's basically television, live television you guys are about to watch. It's gonna be super exciting. Okay, big finale. There's about 50 years left of gas at the rate that we're using it. 50 years left of gasoline. And the only people that know how to use the land without gas are Native Americans. What I'm trying to say is we should all be a little bit nicer to Native Americans because I don't think they're going to share their corn with us twice. That's it for me, folks. My name's Torres.